what made you a good captain?
Well, first of all, that's for other people to say.
But you are considered a really, even though England didn't win that much, but it sort of turned the team. Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me of that, with your India shirt on as well. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally neutral on this couch. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think I was lucky in that I've got a decent tactical brain, in as much as I used to watch. I had players I played under, like Graham Gooch and Keith Fletcher, Michael Atherton, Alex Stewart, players like that. You try and pick up as much knowledge from those guys as possible. And I used to, in the field, when I was young, I used to get bored just fielding. So I wanted other things. I wanted to move the field and try and work out tactics.
But sometimes you've moved the field almost 4 times in 1 over.
Yeah,
or something,
well, we needed to with our bowling attack. The ball was going everywhere. So I think basically, just as a captain, you've always got to feel. Mike Brearley wrote in his book, actually, excellent book, The Art of Captaincy. He wrote that there's something that always you should feel you can do as a captain to alter the course of the game. If you just think you can't do anything, then you might as well have anyone as captain, any of the 11.
And then you
so
don't
I think Dhoni's very good at that. Dhoni will do things, left field things that everyone's going, what is he doing? Why is he doing that? Well, sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't, but at least he's trying to influence the game as captain. And that's what you've always got to feel as a captain, that you can do something that changes the result of that game.
Well, we just talked about Dhoni, so let's hear your predictions for the World Cup now.
This is the hardest World Cup ever to pick. Because
but that's a good thing,
Very
right?
good thing. Last 4 World Cups, 3 World Cups, you just say Australia, 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 whatever. You know, it took 7 weeks to work out Australia were the best side. I could have told you that in 7 seconds, really. Whereas this time, you look at the results. Already, Pakistan beat Sri Lanka, and then Pakistan lose to New Zealand, you know? South Africa wallop everyone, South Africa lose to England. Anyone can beat anyone. So I do believe the sides in the subcontinent, like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, have a slight advantage. But, you know, don't rule out Australia, don't rule out South Africa, and certainly don't rule out England. You don't know what England are going to turn up.
You have to say that, right?
Well, no, but you honestly don't know what England are going to turn up. You know, the side that played against Ireland, or the side that fielded and bowled brilliantly against South Africa. Any one of about 7 sides could win this tournament.
Can you stay neutral because you're a commentator, but you've still got like very strong affiliation with England, having played for it?
Yeah, I can actually, because I had. I'm not saying that I don't worry about England now. I love England. What's happened in the last couple of years under Strauss and Flower has given me a lot of pleasure. Watching them wallop Australia. After the years of pain we had against Australia, watching them win in Barbados, the World 2020, and watching the cricket they play. So it gives me a lot of pleasure, but I had about 15 years of worrying about English cricket, whether as a player or a captain. I can't spend my whole life worrying about, it's just a game of cricket really. So, you know,
This is someone who took it so seriously.
Well, exactly.
Saying this.
If I took it so seriously for so long,
you have to sit back.
Now you just sit back and realize that other people are involved and things will go one way and then the other, so not worry about it too much, but still want England to do well.
So do you think you can keep your temper in check now and all your old hostilities? Say, for instance, with Ganguly, you are commentating a lot with him, you appear on television a lot with him. How is the relationship?
It's okay. I mean, it's better than okay. We had a few fallouts. When I was captain, we were okay actually. More team had fallouts. You know, Flintoff and Ganguly.
Well, there was also the NatWest 2002, where instead of being remembered for your century, it's being remembered for him taking his shirt off. Tell us about that moment first.
Well, that didn't bother me too much. Losing the game bothered me. Ganguly was more angry with Flintoff. Flintoff had done it, I think, here.
In Wankhede.
Not the place to do it. Take his shirt off and run around, but we'd just beaten them and we'd got back to 3-all, and so when they won at Lords, Yuvraj and Keith, brilliant game. Saurav, you know, I like Saurav. Again, India needed a captain like Saurav, someone to, rather than be the nice, friendly Indian you used to play against, hello, how are you doing, have a good game today. Saurav, you realised you were playing against a new India, tough India. I think Saurav was very good. We had some fallouts. But now we get on fine on commentary. I had first commentary stint with him. I had about 10 texts from England saying, how are you and Ganguly getting on, by the way? And I said, okay.